Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to take a look at the Transformers Studio Series core class Ironhide, a figure that I was skeptical at first to pick it up, but I knew I had to pick it up just to complete the team. So in this video we're going to be taking a look at Ironhide, taking a look at the packaging, the figure itself, and why you guys should buy it if you want. So without further ado, let's get started with the packaging. Now first off here, we have the packaging right here. It looks very nice. We get Ironhide Studio Series Transformers the movie. The background, we could kind of see it. It's the same background that we got for the Voyager class Ironhide, which I'll bring out in a moment. Where the Autobots die, unfortunately, in the 1986 film. Right here we have Studio Series Autobot logo, a closer render of Ironhide's face, same one for the Voyager class. Right here we get two product shots of him in his van form and his robot form, and he doesn't have a bio, but I'm pretty sure on Hasbro's website he probably does. And on this side of the packaging is just a mirrored image of the main CGI that we got for Ironhide on the Voyager release. So overall the packaging is not all like that hype, but it's pretty cool. So without further ado, here's the figure. The figure looks very nice. If we take a look at the figure itself, we have a lot of nice sculpture. Mostly the sculpture is mostly on the legs itself and the shoulders region. I do like how they use the same mold for Ratchet, for Ironhide, as they are mold mates, and I do like how it looks like as they're supposed to be the same mold. But I would like the head sculpt the most. As far as personal preference, it honestly goes to you guys, which one you guys prefer. But we can see we have some nice details. The Autobot insignia, windshield wipers right here. We have some sculpture right here. Even right here we can see the windshields, which are going to be more visible in car form, and the feet itself. Unfortunately, not that much articulation. I don't really expect it because it's a core class figure and it's kind of hard to articulate it, but overall it's still a really nice figure. He does have two blaster accessories, being these iconic blasters that he does have in that scene where he's murdered by Starscream. But we can see we have a red tab right here, mostly to incorporate when he transforms, and a peg right here for him to hold it. So overall, not that much excitement with this figure, but it's pretty cool. As far as articulation goes for this figure has a ball joint at the arm, so he can move it around freely. He has a swivel joint right here at the shoulder, and it even counts as a butterfly joint. So overall, this guy could get in more dynamic poses than I thought he could. He has a ball joint at the leg, so he could do the splits. He can move it around freely, but mostly not this way because right here it's restricting. Obviously, he has I think a swivel joint at the head, so he can only look left to right. He has a hinge joint at the elbow, could bend a little bit past 90, and no wrist rotation. Obviously, I don't expect it from this figure. And I just wanted to show you right before we transform it and compare it. The back, I do like how the back looks like. It looks very clean. It looks very Ironhide-y, if that's a word. But we can see we have the silver part that's going to be the truck mode, which I'll showcase later. So overall, I do like this figure. Now how he scales with other figures is the question. Here I bring in the Studio Series Core Class Ratchet, basically his wave mate. First came Ratchet in 2022, then at the beginning of 2023 or end of 2022, I'm not sure, Ironhide was released, and I do like how these two look like they look like brothers in arms, and it's pretty cool. As far as personal preference goes, I like Ironhide because he's red, but I do like the details on Ratchet, like the Autobot insignia just popping out. So overall, which one you prefer is up to you. And just like Ironhide, one of the best core class figures, here I have Optimus Prime. And similar to the Voyager and Leader class of these figures, still Optimus Prime is bigger, so it is accurate, and Optimus Prime still is the GOAT of both figures. Here I bring in the Legacy / Kingdom Core Class Starscream, and Starscream here, I think it's accurate. I'll bring in my Starscream in a bit, but we can see how the Core Class and the Voyager to Leader Class scale is accurate, and I do like how it looks like we could recreate those scenes where Ironhide and Ratchet were killed with these Core Class figures. Here we have Soundwave and Megatron, Shockwave and Scar, as well as Slug and Snarl, which were the same price as this one as well, Sludge and Grimlock, and Swoop. And here is most of all the core class figures, G1 core class figures I have in my collection, consisting of the Dinobots, some Decepticons, and finally Optimus Prime and Ratchet. For another comparison, here I have Voyager class Ironhide and the core class Ironhide, and obviously we can see there are very similar things and designs, and there are very noticeable changes, as in the size, stature. The details on the Voyager class are more vast than the core class, obviously because this figure is bigger. They're obviously going to put more attention to this, but as far as personal preference go, a lot of you are going to say this, but I personally like the core class Ironhide. I don't know why. It's really small and it's really easy to transform. Now speaking of transformation, the transformation on this thing is very simple. So similar to my core class Rumble review, I will talk you through this because it's very fast, and then I don't have to edit that much, so I will talk you through this. So grab your Ironhide figure if you have it, remove the accessories, just like that. Then you're gonna open this chest region, straighten out the joints if you want. Open this chest region, you're gonna insert Ironhide's head inside, so you're just gonna put it in right there. Close this, make this come on the top, and you're gonna rotate this back, and then you're gonna fold this like so. So the red side is facing upwards, so fold it like this, like that. Then you're gonna fold the forearm pieces toward each other because there is this square tab and this square slot, so they're gonna connect to each other. And then after that, you're gonna rotate the waist like this so that we can see the front part of the car is already near enough complete. Then we're gonna rotate the thigh region like this. Then we're gonna open this piece up, and then we're just gonna simply just put it like this. Then we're gonna get this piece and close it like that. Rinse and repeat and do the same process on the other side. You're gonna open this, and then just tab in all the pieces, just like that. And there we have Ironhide fully transformed into his awesome looking van mode. Now, in particular modes, I do like the van mode. I know I said it was going to be easy. It is easy. It's just this thing doesn't want to align. And there, we have Ironhide fully transformed into his van mode. And the van mode is very, very simple to transform, as you saw, and it's very, very nice. It rolls very easily, so I do like it. As far as weapon storage goes, there are two tiny little slots right here, so you can peg the guns right here to the side to armor this guy up, and it looks like he's ready to take on the Decepticons. Overall, this figure looks really, really nice and looks really neat in his robot form. I do like the animation style windows. I do like it when they put that on their figures. I really wish they would have painted this in this color because these are windows after all. But unfortunately they did it, and here on the back they didn't as well. So it's a real shame that they didn't do that. But overall, I do like how it looks like. As far as its scales, let's bring in the core class Ratchet, and we can clearly see that the Ratchet to Ironhide, they are the same sculpt, they transform into the same thing, and it's very easy to transform. And I do like both figures, they look really nice. I do like Ratchet's an ambulance and this guy's a van, so overall, they look really, really cool. I really wish on Ratchet they would have put the Autobot insignia right there, and same thing, they would have painted the windows. I really wish they'd done that, but unfortunately they didn't, so we got stuck with this. But I know there are people who customize these things out there, so shout out to them and go for it. Here with Optimus Prime, we can clearly see the Optimus Prime to Ironhide looks around accurate. I think Optimus Prime in the regular assortment is bigger, but I'm not sure. So, but I really do like it. We could pair these guys together, and they look really cool rolling with each other. And if you did get that exclusive Hasbro PulseCon thing, I don't know if it was a PulseCon, but it came with the G1 accurate Optimus Prime and the core class Bumblebee with a trailer. So if you have those figures, you could pair it alongside with these figures, and you could really have like some sort of 2007 inspired Autobot theme. But overall, I really do like how they look like. I can't wait to see what other core classes are coming out, but I think core class is ending pretty soon. If it is ending sooner than we think, I really hope they release characters like Jazz, Trailbreaker, Ironhide, and Sunstreaker. I really want to see those figures in the core class line. So, some final thoughts for the Transformers Studio Series Core Class Ironhide, a perfect example of a really nice figure that got butchered into Core Class. I really do like this figure, don't get me wrong. I just wish there was a little bit more, but I can't expect more because this is a Core Class after all. I do like the figure, it's a great collector's item just to have there in your collection with the other core classes and even your Titan class figures. It scales perfectly with the Arc, Scorponok, Omega Supreme, etc. I really do like how this figure transforms. It's very simple, straight down to earth. I really do like it. The scaling on this figure is accurate. I really do like it. Similar to Ratchet, it's very accurate and faithful to the G1 show. So yeah, overall, if you like core class figures, this is a great pick for you. So without further ado, that concludes our video. Tell me what you thought about it. And do you have this figure? Are you gonna skip out on it? Until then, I'll see you on our next one. Thank you for watching.